obstacles to finance that people have, how people can get finance to buy a business. Can you walk us through a bit of some of the advice that you gave in the talk?
One of the key things I think was one, have a plan. So have a plan, stick to it. Make sure that you know your numbers. Get the right team behind you. So get a decent accountant. Make sure you've got a solicitor that understands if it's a share purchase agreement. Try and get the funding sorted before. One of the biggest challenges that we have to overcome is that people don't sort of back themselves and believe themselves.
Are there any red flags to look out for in terms of, maybe you don't want to go on camera and say, but are there any red flags when it comes to accountants, solicitors, that people encounter that you would advise them away from?
Solicitors is really hard because they're a proper regulated body, but you don't actually have to be qualified to call yourself an accountant.
Sure.
So make sure that they've got, they're members of professional bodies. Make sure that they've got qualifications. Ask to see them. Like ideally chartered if you can stomach the if you've got the budget for it.
Yeah.
Chartered or chartered certified. Just make sure they've got decent qualifications.
What do you see as some of the biggest obstacles to getting finance to buy a business?
Quite often it's the business you're looking to buy itself. Like the numbers have to work. So make sure that you can get accounts. Make sure that the accounts are produced by a decent accountant. Have an idea on how much cash you're willing to put in. Having cash to put in is really important.
And have you kind of seen the landscape change recently in terms of lending on that front?
Banks have still got an appetite to lend.
Yeah.
I don't think we're seeing as many cases declined arbitrarily. Appetite to lend is definitely there. The biggest change that we've got at the moment is affordability, because interest rates are a lot higher than they have been. There's been a few people exit the market. Like one lender used to be a peer-to-peer lender. It's now got institutional investors and they want a return on their money. So there have been there's been a bit of a contraction, but there's still a lot of money out there.